What's going on, toxic gamers and Call of Duty refugees? There's a massive beef going on in the video games and the Call of Duty community right now. Don't call in the fire truck. Don't call in the fire truck. They have bigger and better stuff to deal with than this one, okay? We're gonna be the one dealing with the story that just went down. The homie, we're not talking about the Captain BBC here, but the homie 8 Thoughts, the homie BlameTruth. BlameTruth is in the land of Trump, and you got 8 Thoughts being in the land of Justin Trudeau, right? Just like me as well, guys. Bruh. So we got Justin Trudeau versus Trump happening live on the streets, okay? Like the video if you're doing good today. Like the video if you love your mama. Like the video if you love God. Let's go for 3 likes on the video. You thought I was gonna say 2 likes. Nah, man, we gotta talk about this one, okay? Let's jump right into it and let's see what this drama is all about. Shout out to the homie Ghost of It. Roll it.
Video. I'm going to expose BlameTruth and a lot of other people as well for being absolute full of shit content creators that lied to you, continue to manipulate their audience as well, and do not tell the truth. And beyond that, I'd also like to take this opportunity that maybe perhaps with this video exposing how full of shit and how manipulative a lot of these content creators are, we could all learn something about each other and perhaps maybe learn something about the internet if you are so inclined to do that.
Let's do
it.
But
first of all, I want to talk about how this opportunity of XDefiant shutting down should open your eyes to how much clickbait and lies content creators on YouTube give to their audiences.
We're gonna pour one for XDefiant here. Let me close my bottle here so I don't spill accidentally. We're gonna pour one for XDefiant here, man. Damn, man. Why, bro? Ghost of It, listen, man. Why? So what? The homie BlameTruth loves that game. He loves that game, bro. You don't have to do him dirty. I always hated when my superheroes fight, bruh. I always hated whenever my superheroes fight. Learn from, where's that? Learn from this man. A man back in 2021. Man arrested for training his dog to throw bricks at people, ringing his doorbell. Learn from this man. Don't fight over video games like that, man. So what? So what? The homie BlameTruth does not like any game, but loves XDefiant. Bruh. So what, bro? So what?
For the entire lifespan of XDefiant from the drop, I told you all that the game was not going to be popular with an audience, it wasn't going to sustain itself, and it wasn't a good game. As much as we wanted it to be a competitor for Call of Duty, it wasn't, no matter how much lies and smoke other content creators was blowing up your asses and trying to convince you that XDefiant was doing awesome. And the whole time that XDefiant was out, I continually told everybody this game was going to be canceled. I told people 6 months ago this game was going to be canceled. The numbers were dropping. And people like BlameTruth or JoeWo or whoever the hell else you can think of that gave positive videos by XDefiant for the entire life cycle did nothing but lie to you on purpose. I mean,
like, they were just optimistic about the game. Now, to be fair, though, this is where I stood back then and this is where I stand now. XDefiant is not the worst game. And it's not the best game either. It's not a Call of Duty killer by any means. I mean, XDefiant killed itself, like, literally, bro. That's sad. Now, listen, I jumped on the game and I played a couple of games and it was alright, but then I pieced out because the game is not for me. But genuinely, though, personally, I wanted XDefiant to succeed. Not because I was liking or not liking, but because, like, Call of Duty really needs competition and more FPS games, the better, right? More, because right now, on top of this bottle of water, bruh, we don't even have a solid FPS game. Yes, some people are saying off the grid. Some are saying this game, that game. The Finals, supposed to be a big FPS game, but nobody's talking about it anymore. It's just crickets. Yeah, Call of Duty is the one that is killing it right now, regardless of whether you like it or not. Why? Because it's a brand, big franchise, known franchise. They pump it out every year, and to be fair, though, skill-based matchmaking, EOMM, skill-based damage, cheaters, hackers, AI, all the drama aside, the gameplay for Call of Duty has always been good, right? Always been smooth. That's Call of Duty for you, right? And the other games that come out, I'm talking about the FPS games, they don't even come anywhere close. So Call of Duty really need competition, and XDefiant low-key a little bit, not even low-key, a high-key, it came a little bit close in terms of the player count. They hit 11 million people, and then a couple of weeks ago we heard rumors, leaks that it's gonna shut down eventually, right? And we also did hear that they were struggling to keep 25,000 players. And then Mark Rubin denied all of that, and we now are learning that the game is shutting down, right? So yeah, it'll be what it be, but it is kind of sad, man. It is kind of sad that the game is shutting down, man. Like, the homie BlameTruth loved that game, so If he loved it, man, I'm happy for the guy. I'm happy for the guy. He loved it. I'm happy for when Ghost of It Thoughts was saying that he was loving Call of Duty, but now he hates it too. So yeah, man, come on, man. Like, I always hated when my superheroes fight, bruh.
I showed you numbers, I showed you stats, I showed you information, I showed you the player count, I told you what was actually going on. Meanwhile, all these other people lied to you. 1 year ago when XDefiant launched, BlameTruth told everybody XDefiant just killed Call of Duty for good. Lie.
It did, but for that specific week, right? But not for like good, let's be real. Yeah, it's like the hype thing, right? But I really wish that, to be honest though, if XDefiant did succeed, if it succeeded, it needed to succeed. It needed to succeed. Let's be real, guys. Whether you love Call of Duty or hate Call of Duty, it needed to succeed for Call of Duty to ultimately be better. You know, but now they got no competition, so this is why they can dick us around. They can keep on dropping the friendly. They can keep on dropping bundles, $20, $30. Recently, there's a lot of news going around, a lot of drama going around with the AI stuff, the Zombies crew, the actors behind the Zombies cast. They are pissed. They are dropping out because Activision is relying so much on AI. The actors not liking it. You know, the homie BlameTruth exposing like the microtransactions and all that too. That and they are using AI to create microtransactions and sell it for $20, $30. They make it for free, sell you for $20, $30. Crazy, man.
Me, honestly, 1 year ago, XDefiant is the most overrated piece of shit game ever, where I broke it down and told everybody this game is not going to do well, it's not going to compete with Call of Duty, it's only hype right now because all the YouTubers were hyping it up as a COD killer to get people to watch their videos. This is a really funny YouTube video. XDefiant has Call of Duty so scared, they're nerfing skill-based matchmaking in Black Ops 6. Oh, okay, they're nerfing skill-based matchmaking in Black Ops 6? Actually, Black Ops 6 has the strongest skill-based matchmaking ever. Dude's a fucking clown.
Now, if it did succeed, if XDefiant did succeed while having no skill-based matchmaking, then it was like a 50-50 chance. Now, the fact that it's shutting down, Activision has more reasons to keep the skill-based matchmaking. That's why I'm saying, bro, like XDefiant, whether you loved it or not, I didn't like XDefiant that much. I played it, thought it was alright, but then I had no motivation to play it, so then I pieced out, right? So, but it's not about me. It is really not about me. The game in general needed to succeed, dog, if you wanted no skill-based matchmaking, no algorithm, no rig-based matchmaking in Call of Duty, right? The fact that while having an advertising, they advertised it so hard, bruh, that it's gonna have no skill-based matchmaking, and ultimately now they're shutting down. Yeah, Activision is probably gonna be like, nah, man, too bad, so sad, too bad, man, like, too bad. We're gonna let y'all suckers look like this, we're gonna let y'all cope, we're gonna act like these fire truck dudes out here, too icy to go to work, hey? That's cute. We're not gonna go to work today because it's too icy. While we out here coping right now. We coping right now.
All of these videos are blatant lies when I was telling the truth. First video, XDefiant future content just leaking, it's insane. Call of Duty sad, zero chance anymore. Call of Duty fanboys are losing over XDefiant success, it's hilarious. The XDefiant dying rumors have been officially debunked. Season 2 revealed. All fucking lies. 4 or 5 months previous to all these lying videos, I was telling everybody the truth and these guys still kept conning you. I told you 6 months ago, XDefiant player count is down bad. I showed facts, I showed stats, I showed the actual numbers. 5 months ago, stop believing the lies. I was trying to tell you these guys are full of shit and they're lying to you. Everyone hated on me. Everyone got mad. Everyone thinks I'm just stupid. You're just a Call of Duty shield, like a bunch of brain dead morons that you are. And that's why I made this video 5 months ago saying XDefiant fanboys can't handle the fact it's dead. Like, it was dead 6 months ago. I made
okay, we get it, brother. We get it, but like, we get it, man. But so what, bro? Like, the homie loved the game, man. BlameTruth loved the game, man. Damn, bro. Like, it's alright. It's alright.
Countless videos showing everybody to stop believing this nonsense and to accept the fact this game was destined for death. I even predicted to the date, I told you within 2 to 3 months of Black Ops 6 releasing, they would be announcing the game is shutting down, and what happened? It is shutting down. I don't know why they were so dishonest with you. Perhaps maybe they were delusional. Maybe they were living in a fantasy world. Maybe they just wanted to make clickbait because they knew those videos would get views. People who were positive about XDefiant and negative about Call of Duty got subscribers and made a lot of money. Someone like myself through the entire XDefiant debacle who was honest about what is actually going on and how the game wasn't good. And my reward for just being honest and authentic with my audience, I lost subscribers, did not get views, and got a lot of hate from the community, which I am slowly getting back again because my videos are too fucking awesome to deny, and my talent is too great, and I'm too entertaining, and people are always going to come back because the cream rises to the top, baby. Now, for those of you who are mad at me watching this video because you think XDefiant was good, that's fine, but it wasn't good. You want to know why it wasn't good? Because if it was good, it wouldn't be getting canceled right now and would have a player base that supported it, but we don't have that. The market has spoken. The game sucks. No one played it. They did a horrible job with it. Those are just the facts. Take your emotions out of it. I don't give a fuck if you like the game. No one else did. Otherwise, once again, it wouldn't be a dead game. Another manipulation and bullshit that people are pulling out here is trying to get mad at people like myself.
No, here's the thing. The reason I think people got mad at you is because, bro, like, it's sounding like you're sucking your own dong. Like, no Diddy, no homo, but that's how it sounds like, which is cool. I mean, you're playing a character, but you gotta understand that, like, a lot of the viewers are kind of kids, right? So yeah, it's probably, and it's only a thing with video games, I feel like that. But nowadays gamers are waking up and gamers are growing old, so they're not taking other people's opinions too hard. But I feel like that the reason you probably saw a lot of that heat was probably because you're sucking your dong. That's how you come across, right? And also, people just don't want to know the truth, bro. Simple as that, bro. It's just like kids. Gamers are like very emotionally invested. I've never seen anybody being emotionally invested, and see, this is why the game devs, the publishers take advantage. They know gamers are so emotionally invested in that they can do whatever they want and they're still gonna come out on top. But right now, of course, with the woke era, with like the Concord shutting down, right? So many games just coming out and dying, studios getting shut down, games getting canceled. They're slowly but surely gonna realize that gamers are getting smarter, okay? The gamers are realizing that the sky is not green, essentially. Gamers have stopped buying the fact that the sky is green. So yeah, gamers are getting older, and they're realizing right now, because there have been so many bad releases after bad releases. But make no mistake, a lot of gamers are emotionally invested. It shouldn't be that way though. It really shouldn't be that way, but that's the truth though. So
for being negative, well, not negative, sorry, I fell into the trap of being a loser like those XDefiant fanboys. Being honest, rather, I'm not being negative, I'm being honest about what XDefiant is they're trying to say XDefiant was great because it was competition for Black Ops 6 and Call of Duty, and if Call of Duty doesn't have competition, that's not good. Well, you know what? It isn't my fault, it isn't anyone's fault that XDefiant failed or that it sucked. If XDefiant once again was good, it would actually have been competition for Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
I mean, it needed competition though, but let's be real, it's no one's fault though. It really is no one. It's up to Ubisoft, dog. It really is up to them. They just made what they wanted to make, and ultimately it didn't work too well though. Initially we heard that they did 11 million players though, right? Like, that's what we heard. So they had they had Call of Duty YouTubers on their side, they had the players on the side, and they did 11 million people, man. That's ain't no, like, holy smokes, that ain't no jokers, son. That is no jokers. Like, holy crap, talk about 11 million people. But then ultimately we started hearing that they're having trouble keeping even 25,000 people around. I mean, damn, homie. So yeah, right, they just could not sustain it, and now they're shutting it down. And we're hearing that season 3 is still gonna come out. Why even bother with that? Like, just shut it down right now. Like, just shut it down completely, or don't even bother dropping season 3. Just let the servers, I guess the reason they're gonna shut down is because, yeah, they gotta pay for the servers, and they don't want to pay for the servers because I think they're not making enough money to keep up the servers. I think that's probably why. But at this point, I feel like that they must have already got season 3 done, so they're like, we're gonna release it. But if you're gonna that's the thing, right? Like, if you're gonna shut it down, why even bother releasing it? That's Ubisoft, man. They got Captain BBC coming out with Assassin's Creed as well, that people are not too cool and down with, because they are being very much racist towards Asian people and also black people by making the only black guy in the game that happens to be full on DD'd up. Okay, they got him DD up, bro. Like, that they always do that to black people generally. Like, why do they do that? I don't know, man. I mean, I know, but I cannot say on YouTube. They always want to do that. So people are now waking up, realizing all the bull squash that's going down. They always do that. They can never make a normal black person in video games and movies at all. These suckers are hella racist. So they were being racist towards black people, Asian people, of course. White people, they openly are racist towards white people. To them, brown people like me, don't even exist, man. So yeah, right. So Ubisoft is in deep trouble. Stock plummeting. Yeah, it's a yikes all around for them, bruh.
Also saying competition for Black Ops 6. We need competition. What do you think Fortnite is? It's an exponentially more popular, better game than the Call of Duty is right now. It is competition. Battlefield 2042, Battlefield in general, Battlefield Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 was all competition for Call of Duty. Titanfall 1, Titanfall 2 was competition for Call of Duty. And what has happened to Call of Duty with all of this competition that it needs to make it better? There goes 8. Well, let me tell you what, you fucking morons. Call of Duty's the worst it's ever been. So saying XDefiant was needed because...
I mean, just the other day you were saying that Call of Duty is the best, bro. What? That's the thing, man. I can never... I don't know whether right now he's playing the character or whether he was playing the character before. Is he joking right now or was he joking back then? That's the thing I don't know, man, because the homie always is like on one side then the other side. Not long ago, just like the other day, we were right, like we made a video, we covered it. The homie Ghost of It called it the homie Ghost of It called himself the hero, because he always does, and he also called BlameTruth hero as well. And now you're disrespecting your hero like this? Come on, man. I always hated when my superheroes fight, bruh. I hated when my superheroes beef like that, bro. I'm not beefing, but
you're just stupid, Ghost of 8. No, numbnuts, you're all stupid and you got conned by clickbait, horseshit, lying content creators that don't give a fuck about you, but you'll defend to your dying breath. But the point of this, and what we can all learn from this, is I can explain to you what you all got deceived and how you were all deceived was because people benefited from deceiving you, lying to you, and not being honest. Just like rage bait Call of Duty content that over sensationalizes the problems with the game, or how about anything on the internet over sensationalizes everything to garner your attention. No,
it is like that with everybody. It's like that with me. It's like that with you as well. I mean, the same video that you're making is like that. It's always gonna be like that. Honestly, it is always gonna be like that. I don't think, because the simple truth is this, right? The algorithm, it's all about the percentage of the clicks. If you don't get the clicks, then YouTube don't promote it. It's no longer about the subs. That's the honest truth. I mean, any YouTuber would agree with this one. Because if there's no, like, what's this called? And I guess all of us are conditioned that way now. You know, we're looking for the negativity. We're looking for the beefs. You know what I'm saying? And I have said it before and I'll say it again. Like, watching videos like that, it's kind of therapy. Because I do enjoy a little bit of my time whenever I play Black Ops 6. It's not the best game, but it's not the worst game either. It's not impressive for 4 years, but it's I mean, it's better than XDefiant, Conquered, and Dustmorn. Sadly, or I guess happily, whatever you wanna call it, or however you wanna define it. But these videos have been like therapeutic AF though. But it's always gonna be like that because that's the algorithm right now. That is the algorithm. People click on it, and that's when the videos gets shared a lot more. And without the sensationalism, or how you say that, I'm not gonna cut it out. Without that, the videos are not gonna get clicks, and therefore the video YouTube is not gonna promote it. It's so yeah, that's the system right then and there. Every YouTuber does it.
No one, including myself, is really 100% being authentic and real. We are over sensationalizing things to get your attention, to make sure you
sensationalizing. Okay, I just needed to hear that. I just needed to hear that to be able to. Okay?
Watch your videos so that we can make ad revenue. That is a fact that no one else wants to tell you, and no one is actually being honest about the content they're providing anymore, because we've all been manipulated and brainwashed by the algorithms to push our videos to extremes to get more people to watch them. And then it's a snowball effect where people have to keep becoming more sensationalized, more clickbaity. No one's going to want to hear this, but this is the truth. Just like I told you the truth about XDefiant. And
he's not lying. I know a lot of people already know this, but he ain't lying. he in line. So that's the truth. That is the truth.
How the game was dying 6 months ago, and everybody hated on me. I lost subscribers. People called me a COD shill, even though I am the #1 longest standing negative person about Call of Duty. Who has
Nah, I'll be honest, man, and and respect though. I'm coming from a place of love, okay? Like I like the homie Ghostfade, I like the homie BlameTruth. I never met them in real life. It's just that I watch their content. They're entertaining, so I like them, man. I like them. I'm 28 years old. I got bigger issues to deal with, so I'm not gonna get offended, not gonna get mad over their opinions on video games, right? So I like their content, and they can be honest, and I like that, right? Or they can not be honest, and it's all right. I mean, they're doing them, I'm doing me. You feel what I'm saying? But coming from a place of love, coming from a place of respect, the reason I guess is because sometimes you say Call of Duty is the best. I mean, just a couple of weeks ago, you were saying Call of Duty the best, Call of Duty the best, Call of Duty the best, and you were like going crazy at the homie BlameTruth, which, I mean, go for it, brother, go for it. It's your channel, right? But now you're going hard against the homie BlameTruth. Just the other day you were calling him a hero and all that. Now you're going crazy at him and all that. So, but I get it. This time the topic is different. This time we're not talking Call of Duty necessarily. We're talking XDefiant and Call of Duty too. But it's just an observation, you know, just an observation.
been making critical content about Call of Duty longer than anybody. If you know, you know. But let me...
He's doing it again, bro. Like, you're doing it again, man. You're sucking your LWC or BBC or BWC, whatever you got packing. I don't know, man, but you're doing that again, bro.
Finish this video off with one of the most important messages and lessons we can all learn and probably have ever heard in your entire life, or at least in the last 25 minutes. People don't like to hear the truth unless it's convenient for their own beliefs and backs up their own biases and their own original ideas that they had to begin with. As Albert Einstein, my great-great-grandfather and fellow genius, said, brilliant minds are always met with violent opposition. And just like my best friend Marcus Aurelius, my fellow general back in Rome and Greece days, but we did some Dr. Disrespect stuff back then, but it was acceptable. Times change, whatever. Hashtag no homo. No man is more hated than he who speaks the truth. And that's what we do on this channel. We pack the steel, we keep it real.
Love the video though, but it's alright if BlameTruth likes XDefiant and not Call of Duty. It's alright, it's gonna be okay. Guys, check out this video on the screen. Like, huge disaster just was revealed by a Call of Duty dev out there. Nah, seriously, this is a massive deal, bro. Check out this video on the screen and I'll see you right there.